know where he went or where he's staying? Where is Leland Owlsley, Foggy?
Right here.
Matt? Hello? Are you there?
Scooch!
He has been waiting for you.
You know he doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Well, if he is so impatient, then maybe he should try giving a man a little more notice. I cannot just be summoned like some pup. I have an organization to run after all, with responsibilities.
You should go tell him that and see what happens.
You know he doesn't enjoy being talked back to either.
Step aside, gentlemen. I will not waste any more time.
It's about time, Leland.
My apologies, sir. I've been very busy lately and...
Busy? You mean busy failing at all the tasks you and your pathetic gang were assigned? You couldn't even dispose of evidence properly after that fire I had you set.
Sir, we've been trying our best, but this Daredevil has been intervening.
Which is why I had you lay out that trap. But you couldn't even handle that. Daredevil is nothing but a tick, trying to hold on to our plan for dear life. And because of this tick, the authorities are catching on. They already have traced those gasoline canisters back to you. You're lucky I have powerful people on the payroll, or you would be a liability. And take note of this, Mr. Owlsley. I make sure that I tie up all of my loose ends. If you keep following this path, you might want to watch your beak.
Note taken, sir. What, do you propose we do?
You will take care of another annoyance to our plan. Some do-good lawyer has been making a fool of us in the courtroom. I need you to knock some sense into him. I hope you can manage that.
And if he won't listen to reason?
Are you really asking me that? Then just finish him. He's some blind orphan. No one will miss him.
Right away, sir.
His name is Matt Murdock. I'll have one of my men give you the details. I hope that you can at least follow through on this task, Owlsley.
The Owl Gang always finds a way, sir. I can assure you that.
Never mind that. You know where he went or where he's staying? Where is Leland Owlsley, Foggy?
Right here.
Matt? Hello? Are you there?
It's him. How did he find me? What does he know? I can't worry about that right now. There's no telling what he knows. I have to play ignorant. Hello? Who's there?
Leland Owlsley. You said it yourself. I knew you were blind, Mr. Murdock, but I didn't think you were a fool either.
Well, excuse me for being a little startled. You were the one who barged in here without warning. May I ask for the reason behind this? Hopefully that reason doesn't have to do with the fact that I'm Daredevil.
Yes, well, let's not beat around the bush. This is not some courtroom after all. Recently, I've been running into some legal trouble. I've been on a search for a lawyer firm that could pull my chestnuts out of the fire legally, so to speak. Seeing as Nelson and Murdock has a pretty spotless record, I thought I'd give you guys a call. You don't mind if I smoke, do you?
Sure, it's not like I won't stink up the place or anything. And I'd say this is a little more than a call, Mr. Owlsley.
Well, I tried calling your firm earlier, but your partner, Mr. Nelson, kept telling me you would call me back. I'm not a patient man, Mr. Murdock. Now what is it? Will you be coming with me or not?
Judging by his racing heart rate, I'd say this guy has a little more in mind than a friendly meeting. Well, as tempting as this is, I'm going to have to decline, Mr. Owlsley. We at Nelson and Murdock don't take a client unless we know full well what we are getting into.
You've wasted my time long enough. I have other matters to attend to. However, I hope my employees can help make you understand exactly what you're getting into. As my lawyer, you must understand that I can't afford to do my own dirty work. boys, you know the drill. As for you, Mr. Murdock, I hope we never have this conversation again.
You heard the boss. Your meddling in the Alking affairs has come to an end.
Come on, you can't seriously be thinking about shooting a poor defenseless blind man, would you? Alright, well, let's make it a fair fight at least.
What the heck?
Matthew, what was all the commotion in there?
So sorry, Miss Brickfield. I had the TV on a little too loud. It won't happen again. The scent from Owl's cigar is getting really strong. I must be on the right trail.
You're late.
My apologies, but my meeting with that blind lawyer we talked about ran a little late.
I trust you were able to coax him?
Well, not exactly, Von Strucker, but I left him a bit of a present, and I'm expecting a call back.
You better hope for your sake. You know who is already ticked off that Daredevil is knocking down our doors at the warehouse. Now we have to deal with legal trouble because you can't handle some idiotic lawyer.
Don't worry about that B-list superhero. I already put a hit out on him, and we have doubled up our guards since then.
Hydra will also keep an eye out for him, but in the meantime you better make sure you start laying low.
Yes, it seems as though the great owl has flown too close to the sun.
I don't need to hear this from you, Jacques. You lost our warehouse supplies to Daredevil, didn't you?
How dare you! I will not sit here and—
Enough! Too much has gone wrong because of you two. Our associate is trying to keep everything under control. You both need to start pulling your weight.
My apologies, General Stricker.
Good. Now, Owlsley, once I have word from you that this lawyer is taken care of, we can finally start putting this plan into action.
Has our associate gotten what he needed yet?
There is no need to worry about that. You just worry about not wasting our time. You'll get a call from him later tonight. It is a privilege to be a part of this. So start treating it like it is.
Yes, well, I suppose I'd best get on it then. Is the elevator working? I intend to head to the roof.
I believe it is.
First Swordmaster and now Baron von Strucker? What kind of plan is this that Hydra would be involved? And who is their associate? Now's my chance to get the owl to squawk.
What the? You! Get off me! God damn it.
Do you know why I pulled you over, sir?
Enough! I've had enough of you showing up unannounced.
Message sent to Baron von Strucker.
What were you and Strucker moving over at Warehouse Block 18? And why burn down that building on 37th Street? For your flying chemical?
How do you know all of this? Your bounty just went up by $5,000, you idiot.
Who is the other associate? Tell me before I start clipping wings.
You idiot. You've already lost, don't you see? Yes, I burned down that building. But don't you understand? That was only the first step. The train has already left the station and there is no use stopping it.
I'm the idiot. You're the one who just admitted to arson on record.
What? Yes, I burned down that building. Don't you understand? that was only the first step.
I have a friend on the Avengers who pulled up your bio on the database and it said you were quite the talker. Luckily, Ant-Man writes down every detail about his enemies. This will sound great in court.
You idiot! You think you could get away?
Open fire!
Hydra, right on time.
You idiots! You almost hit me! Get him!
I don't know where the idea came from that that's cool. It's not cool, it's idiotic.
What the?
You again! Didn't you learn last time?
Guess I'm more of a visual learner.
Hey.
There are probably more Hydra agents on the way. I gotta get out of here.
Hey Bob, you there?
You will pay for all this. He knows too much.
I will do that for you right away, Mr. Nelson. I understand that you are a very busy man, so there is no need to worry.
Oh, please, Jennifer. Yes, that would be remarkable. Thank you. Well, I'd best get back to it then. Stop by, though, if you have any questions or if you just want to talk or something.
Thank you, Mr. Nelson.
Am I interrupting something?
Matt! Oh, no. We were just, conversing.
Or are you just turning over that new leaf?
Always with the jokes. Where have you been?
Let's just say I had a late night last night, so I overslept a bit. Come on, let's move into my office.
Kobe! So, did you ever contact that Owlsley guy? He seemed pretty rushed on the phone.
He decided to take his business elsewhere. He seemed pretty fishy anyways, Foggy.
Okay. Well, the second one's from Kristen McDuffie, that new DA. I don't know why she's calling, but she seems pretty interested.
As am I. If only I had time for her these days.
For a girl like her, I'd make some time if I were you, Matt.
We'll see. And what about you, Romeo? I noticed Miss Jennifer Walters' heart was racing when you were giving her the rundown after I walked in.
Really? Wait, heart racing? How do you know?
Oh, please, Foggy, I know when a woman is interested. You guys can barely get through a sentence without blushing or giggling.
Oh, wow. I guess I should ask her out.
Easy there, Nelson. Don't just barge over there in the middle of the office. Make it romantic.
Don't you worry, Matt. If there is any word to describe Franklin Nelson, it is romantic.
Really? I thought it was garlic breath. You might want to find a toothbrush before you go in for the kill, buddy.
Where are you going, Matt?
I got a meeting at 2, so I gotta get going. I don't want him to think I'm not punctual, do I?
Chief, any idea what went on here?
Ah, Yurik.
Not surprised to see you here. Well, it looks like we had ourselves a helicopter crash last night. Looks to belong to Hydra. And we have witnesses reporting that it was shooting at someone jumping off rooftops.
It was shooting at someone? You mean like one of the heroes?
Most likely. Although there has been no word from S.H.I.E.L.D. or the Avengers.
Interesting.
Whoever it was a goddamn hero. No civilian casualties, and he stopped a helicopter by himself.
I think I have an idea who it was.
Hey, Chief, we found something in the wreckage.
What is it?
You've already lost, don't you see? Yes, I burned down that building.
Well, I be.
Looks like we found our hero, Chief.
Hank, I've reached the meeting headquarters. I'm going in.
Be careful, Matt. We don't want 2 helicopter crashes 2 nights in a row.
They've increased their guards, but it shouldn't be a problem. I'll be in and out.
Alright. I've got Stark on the line if anything goes south.
Thanks, Hank.
Alright, let's rumble. I'm gonna rip your heart out and piss. Wait, dude, it's not the time, it's not the time! Ah! Ah! Look out! Ah!
I can't believe you imbeciles let him get away while crashing a damn helicopter. Now the authorities are on a tail.
My apologies, sir. Next time, the devil will be mine.
There wouldn't be a this time if the owl had done his job properly and disposed of him. Speaking of which, where is that talent idiot?
Word has it he's gone into hiding.
Los Angeles is what I heard.
I heard the boss killed him.
My God! Can't we get one thing right around here? We don't even know where our own men are? What has Hydra turned into? This is a joke!
Sir, we've been pushed back a lot recently. I think we should take time to rebuild.
Of course. The Frenchie wishes to shy away from the fight at the first sign of trouble.
How dare you!
Enough!
Sir, there's been a breach in the building. There are guards down.
Everyone up! Search the building, no one leaves!
Looks like that's my cue to leave.
It's the devil. You blasted dab! You are dead now.
Great.
You aren't the only one with fancy tricks.
You really thought that would work?
Mr. Sano!
Enough with the French already. I gotta get out of here before more men show up.
Welcome to our grounds, Daredevil.
And this is where my night got a whole lot more fun.